Welcome back, everyone. House of Pisces X Night Horde. We had a day break yesterday. And before that, we had Gaming Gladiators versus X Unity Legion. As you guys know, Gaming Gladiators were able to take that series 3-1, moving them on to go against Fiends, which is going to be happening either Monday or Tuesday next week. Now, this match that we have coming up, it is going to be between Before You and NovaCore. I think one of our actually closest series that we should have so far. Both teams are quite strong, but both teams still have a lot that they need to kind of get over in terms of the hurdles, especially when they have to meet teams like GG or, you know, the top 8 NACT. Though NovaCore, I think, is one of the teams that have done extremely well in North America tournament scene. Just hasn't found that result, I guess, that they're looking for. But both teams are going to be fighting it out for the 2K USD grand prize and 100K diamonds. But yes, Before You, NovaCore, familiar faces. Before You, led by Erica here, Flame QT Ying,
Magic is my life.
Sun, I don't even know how you say that, Zunku, and Ray. Ooh, I like this very much. Bans are on the table. Seems like Before You decide to open a lot of the bans. Ling and Lance are heroes that we don't really see often in the jungle anymore, or ban worthy in the jungle. However, NovaCore has a very strong sense of bans. I like the Moskov ban. Moskov has been quite known to pretty much win against anyone in the gold lane. Roger also is extremely strong, and it makes Roger pretty much the strongest now with the Harith and Moskov ban. Minotaur also extremely high win rate, doesn't matter what regions you talk about. But the Louis on Before You could set up for something quite interesting, right? The Louis Arlot, which I know a lot of teams like to be running, but recently we haven't been seeing the Arlot dominate as much as usual. Now Barats is still available. With 2 assassin bans and a Fredrin ban, I feel like Barats could be something quite good. Even the Boxia, if they wanted to choose. But I do think the carry is a little bit early. There is a chance that with the Roger, Moskov, and Harith off the board, that the side of NovaCore will opt to go ban out double marksmans like the carry and the Claude. But, you know, just really depends on where they're looking for. So it does seem like the side of Before You is going to go for the Barats and the carry here. Mad, what's up? Welcome. What do you think is the proper mid pick against Louis? Is it Valentina to have her ult? What do you think? So Louis is great when it comes down to very fast rotation, when it comes into kind of like the mid to late game. And a hero that I personally love to use against Louis is going to be the Novaria. I think the Novaria ultimate pretty much slows Louis' teleportation around. As she's doing the teleports, you can have vision of her, so it's kind of like she wants an ambush versus when you play the Novaria, it's like an anti-ambush, for example. So that's who I would actually go up. Seems like the side of Nova going for an Xborg. Xborg XP, Roger Gold, Xborg in the jungle, Roger in the jungle. There's still opportunity to flex for the side of NovaCore.
It's time to go to the RT show.
Angela gets taken off along with the Lilia. Lilia, very solid against immobile heroes. And Angela, very, very solid combination with the Barats. There's some other good pairings like the Florin, which may be good here considering how much
I didn't cure the pain.
shred the export can do. Valentina also gets taken off. Does leave a Navaria if NovaCore wants to decide to pick that up. There is other options. Gord could be good against something like the Barats, or the carry where there's just a little bit immobile. Faramis is also available, but not significantly good against the Louis, but it's still quite decent. But Nova here with an assassin pick. You know, it's very interesting to me that before you decide to ban out 2 assassins. But it all makes sense now. It all makes sense when Nova is so confident in picking up this Nolan, which we actually, you know, I haven't been able to see the Nolan kind of come out and play quite often. They ban Angela Smart. Edith here. Edith is a very, very scary pick. I think it's about 60-70% win rates. It's really, really hard to play against an Edith, but NovaCore do have an export, which is great. Now, before you, last pick going with a Paquito. That matchup might be good for the pack against the export early on, but I feel like the Paquito has been kind of lacking recently. Hasn't been seen too much as a winning pick. Back then, of course, fast rotation, ability to build physical damage, has the knock-up, has a little bit of CC, has sustain, but it just hasn't seen too much win. On the other hand, I think Benedetta would have been quite the solid pick. But yes, Edith Rome is insane. 100% agree with you. Edith is just solid. Doesn't matter if it's Rome. Doesn't matter if it's XP. It's just very annoying to deal with, and especially up against like something like an assassin. Once you get caught, you're gonna get stun locked for like 1-2 seconds. But yes, Nova locks this Novaria down. Solid pick in my opinion. I really do like the Novaria going up against something like the Louis. Surprised it wasn't picked earlier. I'm surprised that before you didn't look to ban that out. But guys, it is gonna be game number uno against before you and NovaCore. Place your guys' bets now as we head into the land of Dawn. Game one between before you and NovaCore.
All troops deployed.
Blue, both started at blue. You know, recently I've been liking the jungler actually starting on the opposite side of the gold laner, because I actually want the jungler and the mage to clear XP right before the turtle. And it seems like, you know, lately gold lane standard has been quite even. Roger with the early harass should be able to get the advantage quite easily. Pack a little bit faster in terms of the rotation, the mobility also. Lane clear should go in the favors of before you, just because the Edith, if he's able to get that one hit combination. But top side, retribution coming through. Should be able to get the farm, no problem at all. Level 4 on the Nolan already. Take a look at the burst. Potentially might pretty much go 100 to 0, but I do think before you knows. Oh. Uh-oh. Wait. Yeah, that's the assassin pick. That's the assassin pick against the Edith. Like, the amount of stun and CC that you get once you get caught, it's devastating. What's up, Goofy? Tito, welcome. I'm looking at the Minnow and Louis making the game-winning plays. All depends on Louis' position. She can punish a bad Minow's Fury. The Louis has an extremely high win rate. Like, if we just talk about BIS, best in the slots, right? Louis, top tier. Novaria, top tier. Minnow, top tier. Edith, top tier. Barats, Nolan, top tier. Gold lane, Roger, I would say stands just slightly above carry. Like, I view the Roger, the Harith, the Moskov kind of like they're S tier right now. And I view carry like an S minus. Like carry Claude, S minus, just underneath them. XP wise, I haven't been really into the Paquito lately. I still think it's one of the best XPs, but I do want to say the same thing for myself. For that, Bratz getting taken quite low here, but the Daytona's welcome, gets that immune CC, but he does get taken off the board here. Dino coming in with the Roger, does get that kill. Arf goes for a 2-0 trade in favor of NovaCore. But again, I think, you know, S plus tier XP laners, I think I'm a believer of the Yuzong right now. I think Yuzong is literally one of the best XPs, if not the complete best. I like Terizla. Terizla's solid. I also really like the Benedetta. I think Pack, like, you know, if Yuzong was like the S tier, Yuzong, Benedetta, Terizla, if they're S tier, I would say the CC probably be the S minus tier. Pack, S minus. Xborg, S minus. I think Esmeralda would probably land like an A. Oi. Last and Sandy coming through. Shield. A little bit too much on the Edith. And the Punish coming back. Beside Nova, they pick up 1. And a little bit of an overextension by the side of NovaCore. Book. Gets the retribution off. Well done. NovaCore playing macro better. They have, okay, so like the Roger against the carry, like the Roger is going to have an advantage in my opinion. Like just early game, that early to mid game, 1, 2, 3 item spike. I think Roger's going in all the way. And a great Novaria ult coming through. Gets 2-man slow. Edith gets completely demolished here by the side of NovaCore. No response. Bye before you. Putting that Edith down 0-2 here. But the Roger, it's so good early on. And the Nom Nom coming through. Hits up that Minotaur. Should be able to take him out. No problem here before you with the response coming in at the 6-minute mark. But is it enough to push the macro game back from the side of NovaCore? Novaria is cool, but I don't like the playstyle, the occasional impressive snipes KO, but the DPSing and teamfight is so weak. I kind of hate her in that aspect. You are correct. Nova excels in snipes and visions, and I would say she is quite weak in terms of continuous DPS, right? Lunox, Louis, Eve, where they just constantly have damage. Novaria is just more so kind of like that long range, but she has some good points. And I would say one of the strongest points is her ability to last hit. She could easily have the opportunity to last hit Lord. She has great lane clear. But the Minow's Fury knocks up 2 members, and Nolan completely 100-0. That Edith. It's like, you know, it's supposed to be a tank, but the tank can't tank, and that's a problem for the side of before you here. To 3-5, 7 minutes in, 4K gold lead. Esme, Barats are A tier, but Angela ulting them puts them in S plus tier. Angela makes certain heroes great. And I would say like Angela Ling, Angela CC, Angela Joy. Oh, top side though. 3-man on the export. Garago armor gets popped, but the reinforcements coming through. Coming through for the side of NovaCore. They pick up Erica there, looking for a Ying. Should be able to get that with absolutely no problem at all. NovaCore up 2-0 in that team fight. 4K gold lead. Looking to go for the next objective, but the Edith flicker toss up almost gets the export, but the killing spree goes into the hands of Nolan there with a little bit of a step back. Oh my god, Dino, hello. Where are you flickering to? A little bit of mechanic. It's quite interesting. But NovaCore dominating here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Nolan is very spicy. Especially in the hands of Shiro here. Definitely feels like the side of NovaCore has set up for a very assassin dominating meta. But before that, Dino here getting taken off a shutdown for before you. But the turnaround for Shiro is able to pick up another one there. Some gold going back in the hands of before you. But I don't know if that's enough to be able to stop the Nolan in this case. Yeah, the Nolan is fed, guys. Like the scream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take a look at some of the items. Book for the Lu Yi. Probably looking for something like an anti-heal soon. Does have the glowing one, so the damage is there. Bratz, War Axe. Not something that I would actually go for traditionally. Something like a Molten Essence Brute Force would kind of be the vibes that I'm looking for. Carry. Going for the double attack on hit items. Thunderbelt. And Endless. Not something I would actually go for too. But the teleport on the top side of Nova finds them out right away. Dino here. Looking for the jukes. And he's able to grab up the jukes. But to take it out comes out for Ree here. Before you found Nova kind of in a bad situation. And now Ash is going to be the one that gets taken out. But backside here, Shiro looking for a kill. Picks up the Lu Yi, looking for another one. Potentially the retribution comes through in Flame, getting chunked quite low here. The trades coming out. The flicker pop from Ree, looking for that chase. No, he is going to disengage here. Ree pops another whiff. And I think both sides are going to look to disengage. Edith with the Bozo squad. There's only one Bozo player I know that plays the Edith. Could it be Genji? Is it Genji? But Genji doesn't play Roam though, so I don't think it's Genji. But the Bozo squad here. Oh, Lu Yi coming through. Almost picks up the Nova and does pick up the Nova with the glowing wand. A small momentum shift for the side of before you. Able to kind of blitz their way through. Abusing the ultimate coming out from the Lu Yi. But the lead is still in the favor of NovaCore. How are they going to be able to shut this down? Edith feels like a Layla standing. She's so squishy. So, interesting thing about Edith. Oh my god, the conceal. And he's able to get that. Get the shutdown here. Looking for the second one. Picks up the minnow. And that's going to be 2 kills. 2 kills for the side of before you. They're really abusing this Lu Yi. It's the reason why she's OP. And before you definitely is using it correctly. But the interesting thing about the Edith, the more armor she has, the more damage that she's going to be able to do in her ultimate. That's number 1. But during her ultimate, she loses on, I think, majority, if not all of her armor. Makes her really squishy. The teleport coming out. Oh my god! They're going for the Roger. Before you is completely dominating with this Lu Yi pick. You know, I thought the Lu Yi first pick was nice, right? Teams typically just ban out that hero, but it definitely feels like the side of before you has been preparing with this Lu Yi. Can they continue the momentum? They need to look for the team fight. The element of the surprise is definitely what they what they need to go for. But you can see the Novaria ultimate here, right? Just grabbing up a lot of vision. A lot of vision for the side of Nova. I want to see how they group up. They got to stand together. This is crazy. Yeah, every time the Louis ultimate comes, it's guaranteed, especially if they're doing it correctly. And look at the side of Nova. Even with the 3k gold, they're not looking to engage fully. Uh-oh. That's a dead Barats. And that's a dead Louis too. Oof, 2 kills. And the Edith. The next one in line, the Rogers on the backside here. Pack gets a tower on the top side. But they did send the Novaria back. It's a, you know, it's a 4v2 situation near the objective. NovaCore should be able to grab up this objective. No problem. Great plays coming out from before you, but that last ultimate coming out from the Louis Divergent just didn't have the impact. And you know, you have to give props that Louis is able to make a play after every kill, right? That's number one. But you know, if a Louis doesn't make a play after every ultimate, like, she's able to kind of turn things around by herself already. And you know, if she continues to make those plays, then that's just like godly. But a typical like 50-50 unable to, I think is quite normal. And Flame here almost getting taken off the board. The Novaria ultimate does land. Looking for the poke on the bot side tower. The Lord comes in. Depressed Soul with that X-Borg. Looking to zone out even more members up before you. They should be able to grab up this tower. No problem. Dino looking to come in onto the backside. The Minotaur gets taken off the board. So does that Barats and the Edith. A 2-for-2 trade coming out from both sides. NovaCore looking to see if they could end a little bit more. But without a marksman, I don't think that they're going to be going to continue any of these team fights. 3-for-3 situation. And the side of NovaCore backing out calmly here. Not enough vision for the Nova. For sure, for sure. You know, but the Nova did have a few great ultimates. Like, they were able to kind of see, oh, Louis teleporting there. Nova just ults right away, right? So, does kind of give a little bit of warning. And especially since if Nova is able to ult first, like, they just don't know. Ooh. 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 They don't know. Have you seen Chip XP? I have a feeling it could be an answer to Louis. Chip? Dude, Chip is crazy, bro. Chip is one of those heroes where it's like, you don't need mechanics. You just need you need big brain and IQ. And all you gotta do is ult. Chip is insane. They played teleport cheese. You played teleport cheese. That's possible. Divergent coming through. Gives a little bit of vision. 30 seconds off the board for the Lord. Divergent should be available for the side of before you. Can they make another play once again? And it's very interesting here. They're deciding to actually slow down the minions. It's almost like they want to be able to farm this, but by slowing the minions down right here at the base, I don't know if they're going to have enough time to even fight for the Lord, because the minions now, look at the bot minions, like, it's already chunked. You know, I guess they're going to be able to have a fast lane clear here, but the Divergent coming through. Oh, and the Novaria. See, are we saying the Nova is good or are we not against the Louis? Because godly. Boop. 2-0. Hands of Nova. Minnow's Fury pops 2 members onto the backside. Last 2 remaining before you members. Chunked quite low here. The 3rd one gets taken out. The 4th one gets taken out. And it's just up to Flame Cutie to defend against the 4-man siege. Flicker comes out in play, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Before you, falling to the aggressiveness, to the war of the NovaCore in the first match. NovaCore with a 1-0 lead here. MVP goes to Shiro. 16-minute match. That's some of the statistics for you. And we'll be right back, guys, for our next match in line. Do not go anywhere. Bang, 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 guys. 1-0. NovaCore up. You know, NovaCore is definitely one of the more established team in this series. Before you is an upcoming strong team, in my opinion. Also seen them come through in plenty of different tournaments. But this time around, they're against a team that I would actually consider top 8 in North America. Heading into the draft of game 2 here. Let me make a switch. I would ban Minnow over Matilda any day of the week, though. No. Minnow has real heals, Matilda has shields, and slight heal from Favor Flask. But Minnow has a consistent, overwhelming heals. Minnow has a very, like, I'll be honest, Mad, I used to kind of disrespect the Minotaur's heal. I thought the Minotaur's heal was so minimal. Didn't make any sense. It was like Wrath, but like so slow. But with the rise of Minotaur now, and with the ability to have the flask, the photo makes Minotaur really insane. Really, really insane in my opinion. Moskov, Harith, Fredrin, stable bands coming out from the side of NovaCore. On the other hand, the Ling gets taken off the board along with the Matilda and the Lu Yi. Minotaur goes for first pick. Minotaur goes for a first pick in the hands of NovaCore. The response. the Valentina and the Roger. I'm sure a lot of happy campers of the Valentina crowd love the Valentina early pick, especially early on. The Roger, on the other hand, with the Moskov and Harith being banned out, I like the Roger. But the response, Dino coming out with the Bruno here, very SEA in my opinion. The Bruno is quite good in the gold lane, especially when it comes down to dealing against the Roger, or even against the Harith and the Moskov. I think that's what a lot of people like to pick nowadays. And honestly, the recent rise of, you know, early game heroes being popular allows Bruno to shine just that much more. And here before you, coming out with an Arlott, I'm surprised that they didn't look for the Arlott Louis on the last match. Instead, they rather paired Arlott with the Valentina. We still don't know if it's going to be a Roam, Arlott, or an XP.
The falling stars brought us here.
Your team is banning.
I wouldn't ban Moskov and Harith. I would let them pick it and pick the Mincy.
Horology is my craft. Diggy is my name.
Mincy, we've seen Mincy once or twice in the professionals maybe, and I don't think it necessarily worked out. Now that's not taking away Mincy's ability to shine against heroes like heroes that have dashes like the Moskov and the Harith, but it has to provide some sort of safety net and value. And a lot of times the Mincy just cannot get through the laning phase. I'm not sure if the Mincy that we're talking about is going to go the gold lane, building something like, you know, corrosion, golden staff, DHS, or is it a Mincy tank that we're talking about with something like a Dom, right? Or is it a Mincy XP? It could go hybrid, so I'm not sure. Ever since I started using Revitalize, I rarely use Flicker. I adjust my mindset from the surprise Flicker jumps to baiting, deceptive, defensive, grouped, Revitalize photo outplays way much more effective. Paired up with the Winter Truncheons that I see you love to use. It's kind of like back in the days where I would run like Matilda and I would go like Winter Truncheon Immortality. Or I would do that on my Estus, and it'd be so fun because I would just bait people into fights. I just pop that Winter Truncheon with the ultimate, and it's just too much to handle. It's better to have 5 enemies running towards you because they assure you're gonna die than is try to surprise F-ult them where they know they need to run away. Mad. We could agree to disagree. A lot of professionals are gonna say that if you don't take the flicker, you are trolling. Okay. Only a fool will let the enemy pick Harith. Harith is just too strong. It's not unbeatable though. It's people with strategy. I think NovaCore might actually be a team that have enough to deal with the Harith. I just don't think they really want to look to deal with it. Aku, welcome. Before you, I know you were, I think you were playing in the last match, huh? But yes, guys, NovaCore versus before you here. Drafts are all on the board. NovaCore goes with a Minnow, Bruno, a Khalid, Gwenny, and Odette. Very interesting combination of drafts from the side of Nova. A little bit more untraditional. And for the side of before you, Roger, Martis, Chip, Valentina, and Arlott. A little bit more towards the meta. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see which draft is a little bit more solid as we jump into the land of Dawn here. Beautiful skins around that Guinevere. Prism of Tomorrow. Quite a skin. Something that I've always wanted.
Welcome to Mobile Legends. 5 seconds.
Makes you look
the battlefield.
it kind of reminds me like, I don't know, maybe like a KDA skin or like a Ninetales skin or something. Pog. Early engagement onto Ying. The Fury gets taken off the board right away. And Valentina here getting completely chunked. Before you actually not doing so great early on. And Ying here already looking for his second death potentially with the Petrify on the chip. He really has no ability to escape. But boss side here, a little bit of aggressive coming out from Bozo Ree. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Flicker gets popped and the Purify slows Ree down. He's not going to be able to look for that re-engage here. Tries to get Dino before he dies, but gets taken off the board on the top side. The gank on Khalid. Gets the stun here. Martis gets the decimation here. A small trade out for the side of NovaCore. Soon as Harriet's ult, Mincy flickers ult on top of him, and he is effed. Let me tell you, Yue, I have 40 games, 98% win rate this season. Tito lost because my team Glory 75 star at the moment. Sheesh! How'd you get that win rate? Are you playing like 5-man trio stack? That's crazy, bro. Oh yeah. Not decimation. Violent Requiem comes out onto the Martis as the side of NovaCore should be able to take this with complete no contestation. The new Khalid skin here. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Yisun Shin. It reminds me of Yisun Shin. It's a great skin too. Take a look. Ding 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 ding. Is he gonna do the Khalid roam? I mean, not Khalid roam, Khalid zone. You guys know about this Khalid in the laning phase, guys. Like, he just zones people out. But I don't think he's doing that. Not being too greedy here. I see people using Revitalize with Chip. I can't see myself using Revitalize because, quite honestly, let me tell you back in the days, guys. M3 before BTK even went on to getting 3rd place in the world. I used Aegis on Matilda against Shark. Oh, Retribution coming through. Takes out Khalid onto the top side. A lot of utilities being used. But for decided before you, I do think that's going to be worth it. Erica here looking to try to get away here. But Shiro takes him off the board with the red buff. And the chip, the party continues coming through. But the Manillan's Fury knocks up 3 to 4 man. And the Odette all coming through here at the same time. 2-man knockup for Shiro here. Looking to re-engage right the side of before you. Does pick up Shiro on that. But lots of damage are coming through. Yuri falls quite short here. Looking for another kill. Maniac for the side of Flame U. Before you here with a complete turnaround. Using that chip ultimate. Huge play. Huge play. Coming out for before you. Finally up for the first time in this series. Wow. Wow. Dino gets out alive with the flicker here. Petrify also used by Ying. They did look for a gank onto the bot side, but that just means that they're going to be giving up this objective. And honestly, I think that's fine. Giving up the objective before you still kind of has the snowball behind them. Oh, gets popped here. The shutdown. Great gank. And the bot side, Chip teleporting all the members back. But wait, whoa, whoa. The Khalid can teleport too? What? What? I don't know the Khalid can teleport. What is this? Learning something new? Most people play Minnow as the frontline with tank emblems. But I think he's most effective when you have tank, jungle, XP, and you run support emblem. 5% CDR, you shadow behind them, spam heal. Backline minnow. So Matt is in his soft guy era. His softy era. You slay, girl. No, just joking. But, you know, backline minnow, definitely a vibe. Kind of like playing like a Angela, a Raphael, Estes. Bro, Vitalize was ass back then. It's good post buff now. Before you team making a comeback, I like this. Yeah, I want to see the comeback from before you. You know, as the caster desk here for HOP, we like to see game 5s, right? Like we want to have some overtime here. Want to have some long, entertaining matches. I know in NACT, you know, I've been a huge fan to vote for the underdogs. I like a competitive match here, and the chip ultimate coming through, and it's a party coming out from both these sides. I just don't understand, man, how the chip is, how enemy members are getting into the chip ultimate too and jumping into the party before the chip comes in. What? Sandman with the raging sandstorm picked up the Valentina also. The comeback from the side of before you cut short by the macro plays of NovaCore as they get this mid tower and the ball and the turtle, but the xing 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 from Flame does chunk members low here. But NovaCore grabbing this up pretty much with no problem here. Bing, bing, bing. Does get the knock up. Chip taking off the board here. 9-6 overall score. 4K gold lead for the favor of NovaCore. Take a look at some of the items. Dominance. Looking for that photo on that Minotaur. A demon boots coming out from the Bruno. Something I haven't really seen before. Demon boots on the marksman. Kind of like back in the days where Claude builds that demon boots. Khalid, Malefic, Blade of Hep, Guinevere, Brute Force. Brute Force, strong item. I don't know if you guys been watching the junglers in the C areas. There's SG, IDPH, but a lot of them are spamming this Brute Force at this moment. Dom for the Arlott standard chip. Interesting build. Looks like he wanted to go for something. Oh, Chip. Petri. But it's just Chip himself here. No other members looking to join the party. But the party does continue here with the Odette ult coming through. Martis is also there. But Dino is chunking before you left and right. Looking to go for another one here. The Roger does get set. So it completes clean devastation coming out from the side of NovaCore. Down 2 members, but has taken 3 of Before You's lives away. And now Before You on the back end of things here. Violent Requiem does pick up the Martis once again. Again, we thought the Martis matchup against the Gwenny was going to be quite a good matchup, but it seems like Martis is getting caught left and right here. It might be due to his build, right? He's going all attack damage. He's got the anti-heal into the Hunter Strike, so he's not going to be quite tanky. If he gets set one time, he's pretty much just going to be popped. And, you know, with the early game that NovaCore had, I can see why the Martis decides to go for some of the damage build, but unfortunately, damage, Martis is not going to be good enough in this case. I've known Shiro for almost 3 years. He's crazy in the jungle. But if Before You wants a chance, they have to shut Shiro down. Yeah, Shiro's good. 4-1-4. But for me, the main problem is you gotta touch on the Minnow, the Minnow and the Bruno. Like, that's so much knock-up, so much peel. Who's gonna be tanking that? He can still frontline effectively with Winter and Photo. You're gonna frontline with just Minnow with the photo. Re here. Pops the Purify, is running away. Does he have the Great Dragon Spear? No Great Dragon Spear yet. Want to see the Great Dragon Spear on the Roger. Makes him pretty much like Super Saiyan here. Lord marching down onto the top side. The flicker, 4-man set and a 3-man knock up here followed up. The counter set coming out from the Arlon is not going to be enough. Looking for a potential decimation, but does not get it. 1 member fall for the side of NovaCore, and they're going to be able to get the shutdown. Complete domination from NovaCore once again here.
Victory!
Up 2-0 against Before You. MVP does go to Dino here. Very strong performance. Should be the highest damage dealt. 25% there. Honestly, the side of NovaCore, everyone played quite well there. We're going to go on a small break as we set up for our next match, guys. We'll be right back. Okay. Doesn't seem like we need to be right back. It doesn't seem like we need a 3-minute, but we'll give myself in 1 minute.
My life. Your team is banning.
All right, gents, ladies. Last game. Not last game, but Before You on the brink of defeat here. NovaCore up 2-0 in this series. Looking to close it out and going home early. But Before You trying to set up for a little bit more of an overtime. He can still frontline effectively with Winter and Photo, but you always have to have your tank, jungle, and XP to transfer the front line between you guys as you play around your heal. So essentially, to play around your heal, you have to drag the team fights long, because Minotaur, longer the team fight goes, the more heal he can press, right, for his team. Number 2, you can't be the front line set because they're just gonna pop your Winter right away. So you kind of need, your tank to or your jungle or your XP to take maybe 1 or 2 ultimates, and then you kind of come in and take the last one, something like that. And once gets Photo, it's GG. Yes, it can get to that point. But then you need Dom Ice first item, my friend. Photo first item is just very greedy. If you're not getting Dom Ice, which one of your team members is gonna get anti-heal first item? Like we don't know that, right? Might go crazy. Is it too much? Is it too overboard? Do I gotta tune it down? Do I got to tune it down? Lizzie, though, welcome to the stream. First time. Haven't seen your face here first. Thank you for watching the stream and enjoying, guys, everyone. Appreciate all the love and support. Slowly building up for something great here. Bruno consumes a lot of mana, and its popular second item, complete sustain marksman in 4 minutes. Yeah, typically Bruno, if I don't see a demon boots or even mana regen bees or a common emblem, which I don't think Bruno goes, they do run out the mana. So to be able to see the Bruno with the demon, it's quite interesting. Now it seems like Dino is quite happy just picking up this Bruno against any marksmen. And Ying here with a Moskov first. Moskov has been a very high priority pick. I can definitely agree. But is it that good? I'm not sure. And Nova here actually going for a Grok first. The minnow gets banned out. Grok is very good, but you can play around it, right? If you're not playing a lot of heavy CC, I think Grok may not be able to do too much. If you are playing a lot of lockdown and CC, Grok is going to be quite good here. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. Interesting draft coming out from both teams, though. AK goal difference. Always red team ban Harith. Yeah, second pick. They don't want to give the first pick to the Harith. Mad calls me crazy, but found my way in the draft. It's Fredrin jungle, Minnow roam, Raph mid. Hell no. I love Fredrin and Minnow. I love it. If I had my way, I would go Fredrin, Minnow, Edith. Like either Minnow or Edith. I actually like Edith more than Minnow. But that's because I can't play Minnow. But Fredrin, let's just do Edith, Nova, or Vexana, double pop-up, or Faramis for sustain. And then I would have a Yuzong and the XP, or Benedetta. Probably the Yuzong. I like the Yuzong more. Then maybe like a physical damage dealers, like a Moskov. That would be like, or Claude. That'd be like my perfect comp. Minnow, let's build Oracle early since Raph will get the flash and other flicks are flex. Those three are all I need. Maybe before you need to play on the early game. Bro, it's mad. That's a crazy combo. When you're as good as I am, the meta looks absurd. I want Grok first. That's a elf pick. Moskov is crazy this season. You sleeping on Raph mid, brother. Raph mid, dude. Come on. If I were to say Raph mid is good, people would clip me and I would be on the front page, bro. They'd be like, NACT caster Yue, former Gosu professional player, says Raph should go mid with the Minotaur. Now, how crazy is that? Anyways, Dairoth early for the hands up before you with the Novaria. I'm not sure about this Dairoth. I think it's quite early. I don't like it. It doesn't make any sense. Like, if the Esmeralda gets picked, I love the Dairoth, but I don't see where the Dairoth comes into play. That's solid. Now hovering over some interesting picks. 10 seconds on the board here. They should ban Kaja here if they pick Grok. Yeah, Kaja is actually quite good against Grok. Kaja is a very, very solid roamer that I think North America has forgotten. If a team just picks Kaja every single game, it's still pretty damn good. Pretty annoying to play against. And the side of before you actually going for what I call the 5-man small, the Golden State combination, where, you know, Golden State puts that Draymond in 5. It's like a fake 5. And the same thing here. They put Kadita as the 5, a fake 5. It's good. It's solid, but it's you're gonna get outsized. But see, how do Golden State win with the 5-man small comp, right? It's all about the IQ. It's all about what's in the head. Can they make the plays that they're looking for? Can they get to the certain situations where it actually favors them to play something like a 5-man small? And, you know, before you has the potential to be doing that. But this is going to be game number 3, the final game. Potentially for the side of before you. And they're willing to risk it all with the 5-man small. And you know what? NovaCore is quite happy. Shiro finally gets his lance. That was banned out a few times. and we'll see how it goes. The Grok and Fairmiss, a very, very fast clear at the mid. Nova and Kadita also extremely fast. But here's the thing that I'm worried about. I don't think the Kadita is going to be able to set well with the Grok. Kind of just, be able to bush check and immune some of the CC. Like the the Kadita can hide in bushes, and the Grok can just walk in with the first skill. Not gonna be able to get the set that he's looking for here, right? Problem in pro scenes, if you do it once, they'll target ban you. You pick Boxia Ek. I mean, target ban you the minnow. I think there's a lot of teams that just first pick the minnow regardless, and it doesn't get banned out. It just gets taken out priority. You'll be laughing stock from me. First, as the first viewer, Rafa mid. Yeah, we're not. I mean, I'm not going for the Rafa mid. I know Mad loves it. I played about 30 matches with my squad running Rafa mid or duo revitalize. Haven't lost one match. Oh no, Yuri here does hit the immune ability on the Roger, and Sad NovaCore actually backs out. They can just farm just a little bit more for the objective. Shiro almost hitting that level 5, and Roger's only level 3. That's bad news. Top side here, Flame does get flickered on by Soul. First blood going in the hands of Nova here. Oh, see, look at the Grok, dude. He's just so annoying. He's like, womp, womp, womp. I'm gonna smack. Got the concussion blast. Looking for more. Moskov gets the ultimate onto it, but I don't think it's going to be doing too much. It's almost just acting kind of like a ward here. It's like, come here, Moskov, but not going to bite. Not only have we not lost a match, we stomp harder than any comp. Stomp harder than any comp. And they're found spawn killing them at 10 minutes level of stomping. Before you throwing with these picks, it's questionable. It's a 5-man small that requires your team to be significantly better, and it almost puts you guys at a disadvantage with no significant front line. You're gonna see right here, they don't even have a tank jungle, so there's just, people are just gonna get picked left and right. It's just gonna be quite hard. Flame is one tricked out. He used to be my teammate. I see. Wee, Kadita here does get the petrify, quite a good damage, and the turnaround by Erica here picks off Shiro at the mid before you with a little bit of hope. 3 minutes in. Grok is actually W because they didn't pick anything to deal with it. It's already over. I think the Grok is going to be so damn annoying. Of course, if I was able to kind of play the Grok in a game like this, dude, I'd be having a great time. I don't know about you. Mike bugging out. Sorry, guys. Let me see what I can do. Give me a second. Test. Some people, I mean, hi. Sorry, my friends. Y'all get to enjoy without the commentating. You see, I can't even hear. I can't even hear the game sound. Anyways, I know you guys can hear me. Does the mic sound better? Does it sound worse? Either way, I can't hear any of the game sound, but I hope you guys can still enjoy that yourself. 3-7 overall score, 2K gold lead. I mean, in terms of the draft, it's already quite convincing, right? Pick Roger and the roamer is Kadita. You got to be trolling. Something like a Boxia, a Barat, a Fredrin, which has been banned out here. Tank jungler, even a Kai. I think a Kai would be solid with a double mage strat that requires a set. But a Kai against the Grok is just a little bit hard. Before you troll the draft, no front. Quite agree here. Quite agree. Conceal. Looking for a play. Purify on the fair miss is pretty much going to allow them to have no pressure coming out from the Kadita, saying that the Grok, pretty much the Kadita can't gank the mid because he has Purify, can't gank the Grok because he has the immune. Lance is so hard to hit. The wild charge just come through from Ashe here. Game sound is low, maybe turn it up. That game sound seems really high on my end. Maybe it's just coming in and out. No front line, GG's. Maybe assume the Grok was a flex, but why would you Grok in the XP? I don't think they assumed the Grok was a flex. Literally, Ashe was picking up Minotaur every single game, first pick. I'ma fix this later, regardless. He said the game sound is a little bit low. I would actually say the game sound might be slightly too high. Because it's really loud. I mean, it looks really loud. I can't hear it, but it looks loud. Take a look at some of the items. Grok. Athena shield with magic resist boots. Allows him to pretty much tank the Kadita and also the Novaria, giving him some health to work with any armor that he decides to build. But actually though, the side up before you is winning. Going much more even in terms of gold lead and comp here. Like they have the Nova just defending from the back. They have the Moscow split pushing on the bottom side. They have the Dairock just winning in his own lane. This is crazy. What? With a comp like this, look at the map. They have everything. And they get topside win here too. Uh-oh. Let's see this. Zoop. Oh. Wait. Wait. Dun dun. Dun dun. Oh my god. He runs wrong way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not enough damage. This is insane. This is insane, guys. This is insane. Hola, Yue. Hello, not Quinn. I'm glad you found me here. Ooh. Yeah, he's dead. The CC is good against the Dairoth, but the strategy that before you has here is insane. They're playing almost like every man for themselves type of comp. Roger, deal with that shit yourself. Novaria, mid is all yours. If you get your tower down, that's fine. Whatever. Poke. Oh, no. Oh, he misses Emma. Look at the position here. Yum yum. Kadita can babysit Moskov and punish anyone who gets to us. Yeah, the Moskov. I mean, the Moskov also has the ability to push. Look at the map. Uh-oh. Bop. Doesn't even get close. He's dead. Wild charge coming through. Pack looking for that chase here. Kadita with the jukes here. Juke City. Gets the knock up, but the Bruno is going to be taking him out. And look at the siege on the mid side. It was just a bait all along the Moskov. That was able to clear the Lord and punish the mid before you. Oh my god. I can't believe it, guys. This is unbelievable. This is a strong before you. Erica gets taken off the board here. But the damage has already been dealt. Yes, 2 of the members are down now. But decided before you. Look at the gold. 11 minutes. This is where in the last few matches the game was pretty much over. This is where you saw a gold lead in the favor. And look at Yig here. Takes out the Moscow. Shira is down off the board. Unbelievable. Oh, the Kadita. No way he's going back in the Dairoth from the backside. Gets the knockout and the ultimate. I'm dying here. What is this? What is this? Oh my god. 36k to 36k. Moskov full build Dairoth. Only 2 items. How does Dairoth only have 2 items? Hello? And they're able to get the inhibitor tower looking for the siege. What is going on, guys? This is a solo rank strategy, but they're playing like Golden State. 5-man small, but they stretch the floor. It's like everyone can shoot 3-pointers. Everyone can kill on the side of before you. Everyone can score. Dude. Flame can carry this whole team if he uses Dairoth. This is wild. Yeah. No, this is 100. Oh my god. What the? Woo! And is he walking away? Does he have Great Dragon Spear? He better get the Great Dragon Spear. I want to. Wait. This is so insane. Uh-oh. Spaghettios. Nah, they died. Oh! They killed the Paquito. The snipe. No, it doesn't die here. Oh my god. And look at the Dairoth. No way. Gets the Petrify off, but slows down enough time. Ash almost got it here. And before you gets the objective. What is this, guys? Alright. Y'all gotta cast the votes, dude. If we can't win fair, go back to the good old split strategy. This is more than a split strategy. Split strategy typically involves like a 104 rotation where like or like 104 or like a 203 where you know they typically have a team fight that is disadvantaged in terms of numbers, and they're able to find a way to get a victory on both ends. But this is a 5-man small stretch comp. This is like everyone can kill. But do they have enough in team fights when the side of NovaCore decides to group up as a death ball? The Lord is marching down on the bot side. The top is not clear. The Kadita is not in a great position. The Lord is going to get taken off pretty much completely uncontested. Now NovaCore has the ability to just group up as a death ball strat. And it's going to be quite hard here. One clutch Grok ult is all it takes. Yeah, the Grok ult stun is going to be too much. But if Grok whiffs it, and there is ability for the Grok to whiff. Everyone has dashes. Like Kadita has immune CC. Dairoth has a dash. Moskov has a dash. Rogers fast as heck. Dude, this is... Oh my god. I can't believe it. I'm out of breath. Moskov this season S+ tier. I agree. Moskov hair they're both S+ tier. Especially now, I think a lot of people know how to use it. Wait, the Petrify. He dies. 55 seconds though. Conceal, looking for the blitz rush. NovaCore gets spotted out by the Little Wonder. And a 4-man siege onto mid side. This is NovaCore's strength here. They're able to group up as kind of the death ball strategy where this 5-man split comp, the 5-man stretch comp is not going to have the advantage. Ying here looks like he might get poked out. He's looking for the re-engage here. The ultimate coming out from NetherRealm to save the Paquito. And that is going to be a disengage. Ying, look at it go in 1 versus 5. Has the winter. No, has the whatever. But he does get taken off here. And the members are before you on the base here. Are they going to be able to get it? No way. I can't believe it. Before you takes game number 3. What in the world? I'm dead. I can't believe it. Before you able to take one, pushing this a little bit further. The Moscow grabs the MVP as he dies 1 versus 3. And it's not even the Moscow split pushing. Alright guys, game number 4. We're going to go on a small... My voice, guys. Oh my god. What is this? Am I blowing into the mic port trying to fix it? Is it bad? Is this still bad? Is there something messed up on my end? I don't know why.
Your team is banning.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I cannot believe it. Y'all saw that match. Sometimes it goes fuzzy.
See value in me?
Static
Your team
fuzz.
is
You
banning.
should.
So it might be a disconnection issue.
I, Minotaur.
Your
will
team
Good,
is
90 to
finish off what
95%
was
of the
left
time. I guess I have to
undone.
disconnect. Give me a second.
Hoot hoot. Horology is my
Your
craft.
team
Diggy
is
is my
banning.
name.
Gaze the stars and seek
Your
your
team
path.
is picking.
Always on the way.
Your team is picking.
It's destined.
The fire of battle
Your
never
team is
extinguishes.
I'm sorry. I am sorry that you guys have to deal with the static fuzz.
Light me up and watch the world burn!
But hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it's okay. All right. All right. Back to game number 4. Between Before You and NovaCore as Before You, looking for a comeback. This is interesting, guys. So it does seem like NovaCore is looking to switch it up. What kind of mic is it? Check the port, make sure it's clean. Check the cable, make sure it's not kinked. The cable-wise should be okay. Now the port-wise probably needs a little bit of cleaning. My computer's quite fucked. The mic is very good. I would not blame my mic. I would blame the port actually on my computer. My mic is probably way better than my computer in terms of grade and level. But I've been thinking about getting a new computer, so maybe that's gonna be the next objective here. Oh, the Raja's gonna ban. The Raja ban's coming out. They're not gonna give him the Raja anymore. NovaCore coming out with the Matilda. First time that we get to see Nova Ash on this hero. It gets banned out so often that a lot of the times, maybe the roamers don't even know how to play the Matilda.
It's our show.
I'm talking about me, myself. So this is gonna be interesting to see the Matilda. But the Matilda against the Masha matchup, I'm not sure if this Masha is going to be the XP. Well, the Masha is probably going to be the roam. Seems like the gold lane is on the Masha. Port lane is full of dust and hair. Yeah, dog hair and dust. Let me take a look at it. Yeah, I got no comment. Anyways, Masha is great against the Ling. Great against the Ling. Every time Masha ult, Ling ults. There's nothing to talk about there. Every time Masha ult, Ling's ult. And when Ling hits Masha down every single time, Masha ults onto Ling and Ling dies. That matchup, garbage for Ling. Now, having a Matilda here is
the proof
good
that I'm still alive.
because Masha wants to get up close and personal. But the Matilda, on the other hand, allows more of a range, right? And Masha doesn't have that much gap closing ability besides the 1-2 ultimate, and the shield itself might just be enough. Dude, no comment. Dude, like, I looked at it, I'm like, bro, it's gotta be the dust, dude. It's gotta be the dust or the hair or my dog hair. Anyways, NovaCore here. Export comes out once again. You know, they try to play the pack against the Dairoth. Didn't really work out, so they're gonna go with the Export here. And now with the Granger,
Sniper ready. Give me a target.
I don't know. The Roger is like really good, really aggressive. I think that what they should have done is Nova, Roger, Dairoth. Nova, Roger, Dairoth. Right? The Moskov is already banned. Nova, Roger, Dairoth. And then, you know, the Masha didn't even get picked. Masha didn't even get picked here. You'd run Faramis on the mid. Oh my god.
Your team is picking.
We are, I don't know what time zone, what year it is, guys. But the Granger is back in the jungle. The Xavier is back. The Leslie is out for a spin. It's like when there's, oh my god, my brain. What? What is this? I don't know anymore. You are kidding me. The Saber in the gold lane, my friends. Cast your votes here, guys. Is it NovaCore win? Or is it before you win? No way. Bad says before you wins, GG. With the Saber last pick. Well, in terms of the expensiveness of the skin, 2 King of Fighters, 2 Legend, and 1 star versus 1 star, 1 aspirant.
5 seconds till the enemy
Transformer,
reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
MPL,
Troops deployed.
and I don't know, what do you call this? Beyond the Clouds. In terms of expensiveness, I would say before you wins. Facts, no printer. NovaCore doesn't have the drafting dogs. Doesn't have that drafting dog in them. They're not willing to pull out. What? Dude, what is this, dude? Oh, I should say, oi! The flicker play on the boss side forces another flicker. And an insane opening from the side of before you here once again. But without a flicker play on the Saber, I think he's dead. Zoop! Oh my god. Hello? What is this? The Granger actually gets this camp and rotates onto the other side here. So smart. No way. Oui!
Double kill.
The combinations, the hands from the Ling. 3-0. I think, well, actually, even with the Ling at 3-0, the Masha and the Saber, ooh, going to be quite tough as the boss side. They take out the Leslie here. Another win for the side of before you. Oh my god. Oh my god. I said that before the Saber last pick, but I still think they got it. I think the Saber last pick is actually quite, makes it quite interesting. Oi. Almost close to a retribution. Boss side. The Saber ult comes through with the Matilda. They're gonna get that last hit here. The Ling coming out from the side of the jungle, looking to engage onto Ree here. The Ling ultimate comes through, and the Marsha ult does take out the Matilda here. 1-for-1 trade for no favors here, and the gold lead is still quite even. It's only a 700 difference, and the sniper. Dyroth, Petri gets the flicker. Good trade, but now the expert gonna be having a free lane onto the top side. Ling hands are nice, bro. I thought the engagement was too early, but the bot lane Saber gets the ultimate down, hits onto the tower, and is going to get taken away by the Leslie. The Granger here. Yeah, this is the Granger. Oh no! Nova! Point blank! Oh! Nerica gets it! Gets the shutdown on the Ling here. Lots of gold going back in the favor of the side of before you. 1k gold lead still in the favor of Nova. But before you is stressing them and is definitely stressing me out. I can't believe my brain. I can't believe my eyes. And this Saber says, you know what? We're gonna go bot lane on every single cooldown available. Take a look at the item builds. Everyone in the hands of before you is going for that mace, looking to get onto it. And the Granger ultimate misses here, looking for it, is able to take care of that. And the 2 versus 3 on the boss side, they should be able to defend. One bad move, and they can turn things around with the Saber ult. Shouting is not casting. Dude, if this is not casting, I don't know what it is, dude. I could go back into sleeping with my radio cast calm voice. All right, well, let's change it up here. And you can see right now, 7-5 is the overall scoreboard. 300 gold in favor of NovaCore as they look to siege onto, but the Saber ultimate on the bot side here does pick up the Ling here with the Basha. The dual combination, but reinforcements come through. Matilda onto the backside first. Skill comes through here, looking for some damage. And look at Dino here onto the backside, looking to pick it up. And the ultimate coming out from that. Xavier does get that last hit, but the Masha looking for the snipe. Erica able to pick that up, looking for a second one. Yin, is he going to be able to get that last hit? Yes, he is. But last Sandy is going to be taking him out here. 8-9 overall scoreboard. Trades coming out from both sides here. But before you, still with that advantage onto the mid side. All right, unbeatable. Give me. Oh my God, Flame. Oh my God, Flame. You are crazy. Man. Oh, wait. Flame. Matilda. Looking. He's trying to get the first. Ah, he's dead. I could go both ways. All I can say is I've gotten feedback on my casting recently, and they're like, bro, you are like calm casting. If you take a look, if you listen to MPLPH casting, there is just straight savage, bro. And if you look at casting coming out from Singapore, they're very calm and very collective. And my typical cast is very calm and collective, very analytic. But as I watched the PH casting, like they were very, very exciting. They were very hype and low key, like that's quite nice. And then if you look at, you know, great casters like Miracle, extremely hype. Of course, at the right time, Ling here though. Woo, woo, dude, before you is blowing my effing mind here. There, oh my God, the diamond. Oh my God. That's 4 kills for the side of before you. They're up in gold now, looking to take away the blue buff. And look at the tower, dude. They're only down 1 tower. Before you here, coming out with an insane strategy. And it's up to NovaCore to defend it. The hype casting sounds like a different person. I will tell you this though. Hype casting requires like 7 times amount of energy than me just casting like it's a radio talk show. Yeah, the ultimate does come through on the bot side. And the side before you, 2 of them falls. But the Saber picks up 1 at the mid. He's dead. Man, NovaCore finally found a little bit of momentum that they were looking for here. Oh, Nova's is dead. Ling's gonna zoop, bing, and then dies. Zoop. Okay, he didn't bing it. He was going for the objective. Yeah, you know, NovaCore, they do need a lot more objectives here. Take a look at some of the items on the board. Flask, book for the Matilda. Saber has the Blade of Hept. So he's pretty much going to be able to one-shot anyone that looks in his way. Dairoth force the ultimate right away, and the Saber misses his ultimate, hits onto the X-Borg. Bad news. Very, very bad news. This might be where Said It Before You kind of falls apart. Without the Saber, it's going to be tough for them to be able to find kind of the opening, because the Saber is pretty much the only CC that they have. Nova, snipe! Woo! Woo! That was too close. Oh my god. So, before you almost gets the Lord there, they get the bot side tower. They open up the whole entire map. If Saber gets into a good position to make the whole game, like, I don't know. Wait! Nah. If he hits the Leslie with the Nova ult, or Nova first, it's GG's. Mr. HOP, no matter what, it's a great caster. Thank you so much. Masha looking to get one, is going to pick up the most useless unit, and he gets another one. That's a 2 kills for the Masha Bomb Flame. Looking to go for another one. Here's going to get the ultimate. Nope. He does not get the ultimate. The Ling onto the backside. Should be able to get the Novaria pretty much with absolutely no problem. The Ling ultimate is available. Looking to go for the ultimate, but does get taken off the board here. 3 for 2, and Before You comes out on top in this trade. Unbelievable. That is just insane. Oh, jeez. What is this? Pop, 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 pop. Disengage. Yeah, he's not gonna go in. There is no way. This is the most insane. Oh nah, he all in. I can't, dude. He's 10 deaths. I cannot. This is too much. But the Masha though, 7, 3, and 2. Ling has ult. Boom, dong, 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 boom, dong, dong. I told you, the Masha, like Masha versus Ling, is just stupid. Like, Ling cannot win that regardless. That's exactly how I envisioned it when I said that matchup was just terrible. Oi? Oi? Why are we ulting the tank?
Unstoppable! Double kill.
Why are we ulting the Matilda? That is just completely useless with the Purify spells. Show Saber items. It's solid. Only thing that he's missing is potentially the anti-heal. What is this? What is this? You guys see this? I cannot do this anymore. Wait, can I zoom in? Oh. What is this, dude? Oh my god. I can't. I can't do this anymore. Masha ults the Matilda again. No way, and the Dairoth is gonna be taken off, but before then he takes off the Matilda. That's at least a decent trade. And the Zoop! Wait. Why doesn't he? Nah. It's over. It's over. Oi! Is it over? Masha and Dairoth come up in 10 seconds. Lord is marching down with the Novaria on the map and the Granger. That's going to be some sort of clear available. They might lose all 3 of their towers, but they do have 4 members here. And the Matilda is at the base. It's a 4 versus 4 defense. I do think Before You should be able to just defend this, no problem. Okay. Do not ult tank. Do not ult. Oi. If the Saber can connect onto anyone that is not a roam or the export, if the Saber and the Masha connects to anyone that is not the roam or the XP, I think before you can win the team fight convincingly. Saber, if he touches the Xavier, the Leslie, or the Ling, it's over. Smart though. 4-man unit. No way. The Petri.
Legendary.
Ling. Oh! And the split push onto the mid side here. Nah, it's over.
Legendary.
It's over. Nice game. Is it? We.
Legendary.
He does. Did he use Wind of Nature? Oh my god. Nice game. Nice game. NovaCore able to take up this series 3-1 in quite the exciting fashion. I hope y'all enjoyed this series as much as I have. It's your host, Yue. Thank you guys all for watching the stream. Make sure to stay updated in our Discord server. Link is below. If it doesn't work, just add me on Discord and I'll invite you guys to it. Thank you guys all for watching the stream. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe. Next week, Monday and Tuesday, we should be having our matches. We don't know what time yet, okay? But we will be announcing the time as soon as we know. But Monday and Tuesday, it should be between Blythe and NovaCore. And also Fiends versus GG. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys all for watching the stream. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe. And we'll be